Accepts. This is what it looks like. This is a way of tolerating your distress while you're going through it, but being cognizant of what you can do as you're managing your anxiety. Saying to yourself first, like as I indicated, expecting it, allowing it, tolerating, going, okay, I am super stressed out. I am overwhelmed. Now what can I do to make myself feel better? Let me look through accepts. Let me go through these letters. Okay, activities. Well, that's something you're already doing, right? The things you enjoy doing, but maybe you're not. And I will hear that a lot from people going, yeah, I just haven't had more time to exercise. Or I used to love cooking. I don't know, I'm not doing it. Well, I'm going to tell you, it's very important that you do that. So think about what you like doing, or perhaps I'm seeing a lot of this happening, new things you want to try, that activities you believe that you've always wanted to try and that would make you happier, do them. Okay. Okay, perhaps you go through an activity and you're like, okay, so I'm still feeling stressed. Contributions, this is actually my favorite. When we're distressed, not feeling great, the least thing we want to do is we don't really think about others. We're usually like, the woe is me, I can't believe this is happening. This is a mindful way of saying, wait, what can I do to contribute to somebody else, my family, contribute to my neighborhood, my community, my workplace? What can I do? And it might be something as simple as calling somebody or doing a virtual happy hour with somebody that you don't normally catch up with. But do you know how much that makes you feel better? It's so good for your mental health. And the motive, people might say, is, oh, that's so selfish, I'm just doing it to make me feel better. Well, I'm talking about your mental health. So if that makes you feel better, you're still contributing to someone else. You're giving someone else your time or energy or whatever that looks like. So think about that and do more of it, because that is a way of tolerating our distress. Choices. Choose wisely, right? This might not be a time where you decide to I mentioned adding a hobby or adding another project. You're already perhaps overloaded emotionally, and make that choice of, you know what, I was asked to be on this team project. I don't think I should do that. That's what I mean by choosing wisely. Or choosing wisely to decide when you're going to shut off your laptop. You know how it's so easy working from home, carry your laptop room to room, it's always on. Well, I ask you to choose when to turn that off, because you do need that time to decompress, right? Or you're constantly going to be in this mode of work. Emotions, own them. I've talked about that, right? Say what you're feeling so you can do something about it. Pushing away. So in our society today, I also struggle with this myself, but it's so important. Push away times the things that you know that you can push away at the time to alleviate your stress. This is something simple as responding to an email or accepting an invite to a virtual meeting. There are times when you may not need to do that. Think practically and know, I need a break from that. I'm going to push that away, but I'll come back to it when I'm ready and when I'm able to do it. We tend to add things on and then become more and more distressed. So please push it away. Maybe it means not responding to a phone call. You could probably wait till tomorrow when it's a new day, you've gotten some rest. Thoughts, shift your thinking to positive thinking. Now, I will say a lot of clients are like, well, there's nothing positive to think about. I'm like, yes, there is. There's always something. That's about being solution focused. There's always strengths out there. Perhaps it is the fact that you had to postpone a vacation and you can't wait to plan that. And you may not know when that is, but you can still plan it. Or thoughts like, you know what? It's Friday in 2 days. I can't wait, because Saturday and Sunday I do shut off my laptop. So that's something to look forward to. That's going to help me at this moment toward my Wednesday as I finish up the day. Sensations is about the physical attention. And obviously, healthy minds promote healthy bodies, right? And that's a whole nother workshop on physical wellness, but let's talk about that sensations you feel. I'm standing up right now because I know that it's better for my posture, just not being as sitting down and kind of putting all that weight on my lower back. So I'm thinking during the day when you're sitting, even standing up and just giving attention to your body, the classic things would be what? That back stretching or your arm over like this. When you do that, you do instantly feel better because you're giving your body attention. Feel those sensations. Another example is people say they have headaches, or they're like, oh my gosh, let me just rub my temples. But you're feeling the sensations of being grounded in that moment. Perhaps it means you're super tired, or you need to drink some more water. Whatever that is, it helps you. You're in control, definitely, of your body. Another thing you can always do is obviously get up. right? If those of you have those Fitbits or Apple Watches that tell you get up every 30 minutes, well, please do it if you can. If you're in the middle of a meeting, obviously, but you can get up and give your body some attention. There you go. You've released some of your distress just by taking care of your body. That's A.C.C.E.P.T.S. By the way, this is an evidence-based skill. I like to teach the skill, and this was created, just so you know, for teens because they also need step-by-step processes. So I just wanted to share that because that's very important to keep in mind that that's how we learn too. What is applicable going through those steps? Again, not all of these will work in a given day. You go through them to see what helps you.